Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about how to make her choose you even if she has a lot of options. So if you are attracted to a really beautiful woman, a woman that is clearly sought after, how can you stand out? Because if she's got a lot of guys in her DMs that are chasing after her, how can you stand out and be different so that she chooses you? So what I would say is this, okay? If she's got a lot of guys in her DMs, then you've got to be one of the guys that isn't in her DMs. Because if she's got a lot of guys that are simping after her, I think that's the terminology used these days. And basically these guys are just being really weak and bombarding her with messages, getting really insecure, trying to brag her to be their girlfriend by buying her stuff and all these different things that a lot of guys do when they really like a woman. Then you've got to do the opposite of that, okay? So one of the tried and true methods that I've found always works is that when you are, of course you've got to show interest, okay? It's not like you can just sit back and just wait for her to like you. You have to still put your foot in the door, right? And the way that you do that is simply by asking her out. And what you'll find is that most guys that are talking to her have probably been trying to talk to her for weeks, but they haven't even asked her out yet. So if you're just like direct and to the point, and you just say to her, hey, you know what? I think you're quite cute. Would you like to go out sometime? When are you free? And if you're just that direct and confident, then you're going to get a better response from her than all these other guys that are just trying to get to know her online using the phone for like chit chatting and all that kind of stuff. So you're going to appear different because all the other guys are like, okay, I'll just test the waters first because they're really unconfident and insecure, And so what I'll do is I'll message her for a little bit. We'll talk for a little bit. I can get a feel as to whether or not we're vibing and if she likes me or not, and then I'll ask her out. But if you just be like, you know what, I think you're cute. When are you free? Let's hang out. You're being direct and you're being confident and sure of yourself and you're going for what you want. And even if she says no and she rejects you, at least, she'll feel the respect for you. She will respect you for having the balls to just go for it and just ask her out instead of, pussyfooting around the issue. And treading water really carefully, like, ooh, being real careful and stuff. But if you're being confident and you're being direct, and that will be more attractive to her, okay? So that's one way that you can stand out. Another way that you can stand out is if you do manage to land a date with her, to not message her straight away after the date. Like, wait a few days before asking her out. Show that you've got that self-restraint, that you're not obsessed with her immediately, even though you've been on one date. I've seen so many guys doing this, and even women as well, when they really like a guy. They become they enjoy the date so much that they just can't help themselves, that they're like, oh my god, I need this person in my life, even though they've only been on one date and they've only been talking for like a few hours and they haven't spent that much time with them. It's almost like they can't live without this person, even though they've only spent that limited amount of time with them. And it's so weak, it's so needy, it's so insecure, and it's kind of dumb as well, because they've basically built this person up in their head. They've made a fantasy in their own brain about how this person is. And because you can't know 100% who this person is, even if they're really beautiful, even if they're really handsome, you don't know who they are if you've only been on that one date and you've only spent a limited amount of time with them. You don't know who they are. You don't know what it's going to be like to live with them. They might be a pain in the ass. You don't know. You don't know what it's like to live with them. You don't know why, how they handle money and how they handle relationships and how they communicate. It could be that they're super toxic, but you just don't know that yet because you've only spent a limited amount of time with them. Okay? So it's really silly to get in, to act like you can't live without someone, even though you've only been on one date. Or even 2 dates. 2 dates is not enough to get to really know someone properly and know them, and it's just premature to act like you can't live without them, even though you've spent a limited amount of time with them. It's really out of sequence. It's completely out of sync. It's not right, and it just screams neediness from the person who is doing that. So if you really like a woman, and let's say you go out on a date with her and you find her really beautiful, you got to hold that in. You got to have some self-restraint, because if you bombard her with messages and you're acting like you can't live without her, she's going to notice that. And if she's particularly beautiful and she's really sought after, this happens to her all the time, because most of the people that she dates probably is really insecure and needy. Okay, and they act so desperate after that first initial date, or even before they've even been out on a date, just because she's beautiful, just because she's sought after. She's like that rare Pokemon Charizard card. I gotta have her. She's worth so much, right? I'm desperate to buy it. Yeah, it's something like that, So if you can have that self-restraint and you don't message her right away after the date, let's say you leave it 3 or 4 days, or even 5 days, okay? If she's still into you and if she's attracted to you, the anticipation is gonna have been built for her. And because it's been building up and she's been like, oh, I wonder when he's gonna message, I wonder when he's gonna call, because she's attracted to you, that when you do eventually message her and say, hey, had a great night the other night, when are you free again? She's gonna be so excited. Now, a woman that isn't interested in you, if you wait a few days before messaging her, then it will just fizzle out, okay? Or she may even get angry and butthurt over the fact that you didn't message right away. But a woman who is genuinely attracted to you, by not messaging, it will raise her attraction in you even more. It will have a positive effect on her attraction for you. Whereas a woman who doesn't have much interest in you, or she's sort of on the fence, a bit about you, then it will lower her interest in you, or she just won't be into you. She just won't message you again, or you just won't hear from her. Okay, so you're aiming though to find a woman who is really, really attracted to you. Okay, so if she's super attracted to you, then not messaging her will have a positive effect on her emotions. And one of the things that I've been talking about recently is that study that was done in 2011 by Psychology Today. I'm pretty sure it was Psychology Today, and it was titled "Women Are More Attracted to Men Whose Feelings Are Unclear." Okay, so when a woman finds you attractive, if you can aim to build that mystery by not being in her DMs all the time and waiting a few days before asking her out again, what you'll find is with a woman who's attracted to you, that will raise her anticipation. It'll make her feel excited, because more than likely that's the same effect that you're going to have as well. If you don't message her for a few days and you don't hear from her as well, you're going to build anticipation and feel really excited as well. And be like wondering, oh, I wonder if she likes me. If she likes you as well, she's going to be thinking and feeling the exact same things. So when you do reach out to her and say, hey, when are you free? She's going to be like, yes, he messaged. Yay, I can't wait. And then she'll say, oh, I'm free Saturday, Sunday. I'm free, these days. And then you can arrange another date. But a woman who isn't attracted to you, it won't do anything to raise her attraction in you. And you probably won't hear from her again, because she probably vetted you out on that first date anyway. Okay, so you just got to let it go. Okay, if it doesn't work out, you just got to let it go. But this is the ways that you can show that you're different from the other guys that she's dating. You've got that self-restraint, because I can guarantee it, if she's sought after, she's got a lot of needy guys in her DMs. So who are like super, super insecure about themselves, who are messaging her all the time. And I can guarantee that she is not dating any of these guys, and she's not talking to any of these guys, or at least she's not very interested in them. But I guarantee if she is attracted to you, she will find you more appealing if you do these things, and she will choose you out of all the other guys, because you're the one that's being strong, you're the one that's being confident, you're the one that's being sure of himself, you're the one that's being confident. So that's how you deal with a woman who is sought after. And when you do go out on a date with her, again, you've got to avoid simping, okay? Just focus on having a good time. Just focus on laughter and fun and being silly together. That's your sole focus. Obviously be getting to know her, asking her questions about her life, but make sure the conversation stays lighthearted, positive, and you're just being silly like two little kids who have just made friends with each other. That's basically the kind of energy and the vibe that you want to have. Okay, and if you do that, again, you're going to be acting way differently than all the guys that managed to land a date with her, because maybe, they may have gotten her DMs and asked her out on a date, and maybe she agreed to go out with them. Maybe they were confident and direct to begin with, And then when she went out on a date with them, they turned into like these super pleasers who, again, like getting really needy and insecure. They're always worried about what they're trying to say. The conversation's always really serious. And it's not very funny and lighthearted. But if you can just get her to be silly and giggle, she's going to want to spend more time with you because you make her feel better than all the other guys that she's dating, because all these other guys are insecure, unconfident, and basically, you know, just completely become a mess when they're around her. But if you can just focus on having fun and being silly and having a great time and enjoying yourselves, then that's going to be a way better vibe, and she's going to be more attracted to you. And because she associates more positive feelings with you because you make her laugh and you can get her to be a little girl again and be silly, yeah, then she's going to want to hang out with you more, because all these other guys just make her feel uncomfortable because they're so needy and insecure. So that's the way that you can do it. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you like more tips, then you can go and read my book, Attracting the Beautiful Woman of Your Dreams. You can go read it completely for free on my website. Just go to www.christineloveridge.com and click on the menu on the website, and then scroll down to the book, and it'll take you straight there to the PDF reader. You don't need to log in, you don't need to sign up. There's no confusing landing page. There is a link, of course, if you want to buy the physical copy or the Kindle version to on Amazon.com, but it's not necessary because everything in this is on the website for free for you to read. You just need a Wi-Fi connection. That's all you need. And if you would like coaching with me and you feel like you need help with a specific situation, then you can also go to www.christineloveridge.com and you can get coaching with me. The cheaper email coaching options are at the bottom of the page. And if you choose one of those, then great, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.